Hello and namaste friends. Welcome to JewelBuzzTalks. My pleasure and honor to introduce Mr. Atul Sinha, the COO of CaratLane. Hi Atul.
Hi.
Welcome to JewelBuzzTalks.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolute pleasure.
It is the launch of Runway, so let's take off. You know, you're a storied organization. You have democratized and revolutionized retail jewelry. What does it take to be ahead of the curve, ahead of the competition in terms of design, innovation? Take us through the strategy.
Well, so one thing that we are always doing is staying up with what is trending. What are people today really looking forward to? What kind of design languages, motifs, and even in the culture, popular culture, what really is picking up? And one of the things, for example, that we saw over the years is that travel has become a very big thing.
I see.
Yeah, and even from a very young age, people want to explore the world, people want to travel, and that got us thinking about why not make a collection which the travel enthusiasts will really enjoy. But also, I think the beauty of the collection that we've launched, which is Runway, is that we felt it's a very powerful tribute to the women in the aviation sector also.
So, in fact, this was the extension of my question. I said, is this design team, the product design team, or whatever product line design team, working on innovations like this continuously?
Yes, absolutely. All the time. I think one question, when we look at new designs and new collections, we are always looking at it from a filter of saying that, are there other brands that have designed jewelry like this? And if they have, then we may still do some of it, but that's really not the core of what we want to do. Even when we bring in designs which others may have done in a category which is otherwise popular, we will always bring in some innovation to make our design stand out and be different from what the others are doing.
So, now let me put you in the corner, luxury, creativity, innovation, balanced with affordability, accessibility. How do you handle that?
So that is the real challenge.
That's
absolutely. And if with my design team, we are always struggling, saying that look, how can we make our jewelry that's beautiful but also affordable? Because we want, one of the things that we started CaratLane with, and you mentioned it earlier, is that we want to democratize jewelry. We want to make it accessible to the entire world, and we want to make people be able to buy it and wear it every day, not make it something which is very expensive or very premium, which only a few people can afford. So it's with that thought that we design every piece of jewelry.
Designing jewelry means constantly looking at the shifting consumer mindsets, behaviors, trends. 3 or 4 trends you have seen, especially with the millennials, Gen Z.
I think the first trend that we are seeing is actually earlier people used to buy jewelry for investment, and with every generation we are beginning to see a shift of that, where people want to buy jewelry as an adornment, as something that they can wear as a lifestyle accessory. And it's a slow change, but with every generation we are seeing a shift in that. I think the second change that we are seeing is we live in a world of instant gratification, and we live in a world of social media. So people want to look their best all the time. It's not about dressing up for a special dinner once in a while. People have, every mobile phone comes with a camera, and people want to be ready for that shot that can get taken at
Celebrate the moment.
Absolutely.
I've got it.
Yeah. I also feel that people today live, it's more about living in the today rather than planning for the future. Right? So again, I think earlier generations, a lot of thought would go into saying, are we saving enough? Are we planning for the future? But today people are more confident. They feel that, look, let's enjoy life today. We will deal with the future as it comes along. These are some of the changes that we are seeing.
Just want to take it through, your network expansion. What are the plans? I mean, you all are a brilliant example of the click and brick mortar store. So, what's the future plans?
Well, so for us, the omni cycle works very well. Customers come online, they discover our jewelry online, and then they want to go to a store. Some of them will buy online, some of them will want to go to a store and buy at the store. So we now have 325 stores in 140 towns across India, and we do intend to open more and more stores as we go along. online we can start seeing the demand very easily, and then we decide where to open a store. Like I mentioned, we've opened a store now in New Jersey, and therefore we do plan to go international in a bigger way as well.
From all of us at JewelBuzz, all the best to you and your team at CaratLane. Thank you for joining us.